Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what are the most important messages for whoever is watching, the most important messages for clarity, validation, understanding, so you can be more yourself. And there's something about path coming in, your path, your purpose, understanding not only yourself, but your purpose here. Wow. All right. So this is a general reading. I'm tuning into whoever is watching, connecting with your higher self, and translating whatever are the most important messages that you need to hear. So since this is a group reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. In the past, we have the Ace of Cups. This feels like a moment in time in the past. You could have several of these heart-opening periods of time where you started choosing yourself, putting yourself first, not in an egoic way, but in a soul way. Loving yourself enough to create healthy boundaries, loving yourself enough to be willing to see the truth, loving yourself enough to stand up for yourself, loving yourself enough to, feels like switching into main character. Maybe and it feels new and awkward and difficult at times. This feels very new. It feels like you spent a lot of your lifetime putting others first, putting how they perceive you, how their wants, desires. Feels like you've been a supporting character in a lot of people's stories. And at this point I'm tuning into, you're like, it's time to be the main character of my story. There's a lot of healing and betrayal, heartbreak. Others it feels like you putting people on a pedestal who do not reciprocate, who took advantage of your kindness. And it looks like taking action, standing up for yourself, getting a little fire to protect, it feels like you're realizing it's my job to protect myself. It's my job to take care of myself. It's my job to go after what I want. It's my job to fulfill myself. It's my job to be the adult, be who I've wanted to be. And it looks like being very clear about what's working and what's not working. Very honest. A lot of honesty here. Being willing to see where you were lying to yourself. And becoming much more independent. Stepping into this very abundant and independent way of being. Boy, very empowering. Wow. All right. In present time, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. It does feel like there are people who don't want to see you succeed. It doesn't go with their storyline. Feels like people are talking about you. Why are we being seen this? What are the most important? This is someone who, someone who has manipulated the narrative, someone who's cold and detached. The lack of truthfulness, a lack of honesty. There is this, it feels like there's a person who's they want you rejected. They want you ostracized. This person's focusing a lot of negative attention your way. It looks like you've been focusing on healing. It doesn't even, you might feel this gossiping, this negativity in your aura. I don't know if you're aware of it going on because you're focusing on you. I think that really upsets this person, whoever is spreading a lot of this negativity, that you don't value. You're not valuing their opinion. You don't need them. You don't care how they perceive you. It feels like you've really detached from this energy, from this person, and they can't have that. I'm getting this feeling like, who are you to discard me, to minimalize me in your life, to not see how I view things as important. So to me it does seem kind of funny. Looks like you're getting a lot of new truths, seeing things differently. There's new perspectives coming in. There's a shift. Truth. I'm getting like that the truth will set you free type of energy. So you've got this truthful energy. You're focusing on yourself. It feels like the people who are spreading these negative things about you, projecting their lack, their frustrations your way, it looks like they're having an inability to move forward. Inability, what is this? Yeah, they're stuck. They're stuck in a very emotionally unsatisfying place. They don't know how to get out of that. They're feeling very, financially, maybe physically unstable. Their worldview, everything feels like it's falling apart. This is a crumbling timeline. That's why people who are focused on others and projecting limitation and hate and blame onto others, it feels like these lies lead to being stuck. A crumbling timeline. It feels like their beliefs and everything, they've been trying to perpetuate a lack of growth, that this is the truth. Whatever they're promoting, maybe it's negatively about you or a group or something. This is very stuck and their timeline is disintegrating. I'm watching it It reminds me of like Inception at the end when the buildings are all collapsing, like that world is crumbling. And that's what this feels like. Old ways of being, of projecting, of being able to control the story, controlling people by controlling the narrative. That's collapsing. It's not working anymore. And the lies are being exposed, or people are seeing this. They're seeing exactly what this is, that this was this worldview is crumbling, that it's not the truth, that it was baseless. Wow. What a shift. Okay. Messages from your higher self is about the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lack of progress. Someone not even willing to... They're not learning anything new about the 3D. They're stuck because they're in that old way of being. This is someone who can't move forward. Wow. They're not taking action. They don't know how to take action. Not in these new energies. Not with timelines crumbling. And it's like, I'm just going to stay in this crumbling timeline and keep asserting that it's real. Someone really resistant to change, resistant to evolution, resistant to seeing things differently. They've repressed and suppressed a lot of emotions that are hidden in their subconscious. And whoever is showing up in their 3D, or maybe not even in their 3D, in their mind, you don't even have to be around this person or these people, but there's something about your energy in the newness of it, in the new perspective, your ability to shift, to heal things, to shift your energy by healing. It feels like you are activating, triggering their emotions that have been repressed, that are in their subconscious. We are, about 5% conscious? And so that means 95% of your energy you are unaware of. It's hidden from you, or somewhat hidden in the subconscious, or completely hidden in the unconscious. It's just like our consciousness is so small, and it looks like this energy, whoever's been repressing and suppressing their emotions, their feelings, they're coming up. And all the tactics of avoiding seeing a different perspective. No. I know the truth. I want to learn nothing new. I know. It's very stubborn, and it's just not working. It's a misunderstanding of the atmosphere, the weather, the astrology, the shift in the energies. All right, your challenge is the Knight of Swords. Someone coming in very quickly. This feels unexpected. They've got something they want to tell you. They've gone within. They've gone within to find their answers. Why is this challenging? What do we need to know about this? This is about a breakup. Someone's it feels like someone's calling you, texting you, communicating with you. They've gone within and they're going through a breakup. Why is this challenging? Feels like you're not giving this that much attention. Why is that a challenge? Feels like a friend calling. I've thought about this. This is a hopeless situation. It's unbalanced. It can't be healed. It can't be brought together. Feels like this person or you are very intuitive. Feels like this person wants you to keep this maybe to yourself, keep this secret. Yeah, maybe this is challenging for you, but it doesn't feel like you're aware of this. This feels out of the blue. All right, what's hidden is the Ten of Wands in reverse, coming out of a period of time where exhaustion, having to do it by yourself, very burdened. What do we need to know about the Ten of Wands? What are the most important messages that whoever is watching needs to know? Hello, whoever's watching. Hope you're doing well. If this reading is resonating, if you'd hit that like button, I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, there's this lack of energy. You're at the end of a very exhausting cycle, and it's like it feels like I'm so exhausted. I don't have the energy for what's coming next. Where am I going to get my energy? Where do I get my power? Oh, okay. There's someone watching you, someone interested, someone maybe coming forward with some messages. This is a possible soulmate connection. This person is coming in because you're exhausted, because you're at the end of a cycle and you need help. You don't need, but you loving yourself, that's where we started. I love myself enough that I will allow people in who are loving and caring because I love myself and I want that support. I want to share my life with people, with loving people. I've been through a lot and I could really use loving and caring energies around me. People who celebrate me, people who care. There's a real heart opening here. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, if that's what you've been asking for. Or it could be loving people around you, BFFs, your ride or dies. And it looks like you are interested in this. Maybe before you have rejected partnership or not been interested, but it looks like you're switching. You're realizing that this is for you. This loving, caring connection is coming from the seed that you planted in the past of self-love. That you love yourself enough that you don't feel that you have to be hyper independent. That even though there are people around you who are manipulative and mean and who you don't trust because they're sneaky, But there are also wonderful people who love you, who want to support you, who want to get to know you, who are interested in you. Wow. Your opportunity is the moon. Those hidden emotions, that subconscious. That 95% of your energy that's untapped. That's your opportunity right now. What are the most important messages? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? That's interesting how those fell out. You're getting over some type of instability. It looks like you've been working on your foundation. Building a business, working on your finances, creating the foundation for this new world, your new timeline, your new life. And there's some type of crossroads, there's some decision, but you don't have all the information yet. Wow. You're looking very attractive, but there's this defensiveness about your energy right now. Maybe that's that guardedness because you do have people who have been kind of nasty, who have said things about you, who have created a storyline about you that's very unpleasing. And so I get why you might be isolating a bit and a bit defensive, but you're very charismatic right now. You're very attractive. You are drawing in so much attention right now. It looks like you're drawing in the attention of an emperor, a leader. I don't know if you know who this is. Wow. So either you have a lot of options here, and you also have the King of Cups, someone very lovable, loving, caring, compassionate, or this Emperor is seeing you as an opportunity. It feels like this Emperor sees, this person, this leader might have a lot of opportunity, a lot of options, but you stand out because of your loving nature, because of your ability, how you carry yourself, open-hearted, loving, compassionate, a dreamer. There's this dreamy, loving quality. Feels like this person recognizes and sees you not only as that charismatic energy and attractive, and there's a little sexy energy here for sure, some fire, but there's this loving energy, very loving, very caring. And so this feels very hidden, and it looks like you're going to have a choice. Wow. All right, your possible outcome is the Five of Swords in reverse. It looks like what's coming in, it feels like you're clearing away energy. You're healing from liars, from people who are on crumbling timelines, who have stuck rigidly to old ways of seeing things. And you're showing yourself that you're lovable, that you're open to love, that your heart is open. And wow. This feels like someone fighting for you. Someone willing to walk away from something that's unsatisfying in their life. They're tired. It feels like whoever this is, they've also had difficulty with people in their environment, with bullies, with unequal power dynamics. It feels like someone's tired. We're not going to take it type of energy. And they're walking away from something that's emotionally unsatisfying. This is walking away from something that's emotionally unsatisfying. Someone who, this isn't a player. You might think or perceive them as someone who's inconsistent, feels like they've been connected with toxic feminine energy, or maybe they've been healing their mother wound. It feels like a very toxic environment that they're leaving. I don't know. There is, in the challenge, was someone communicating that a marriage is over, there's a breakup, that there's no way to heal the situation. For some of you, you might have had a premonition about this person a long time ago. That might just be for a few of you. Some type of inkling, some type of like intuitive hit. But it feels like maybe so much time has gone by and you haven't heard anything. And so there's this, feels like you've detached from that. All right. What else do we need to know? The possible outcome. What are the most important messages? Looks like you're being very head over heart, very logical, willing to listen. It's a little defensive because you're wanting to, you've been through a lot. And in present energy, there is this like emotions coming up from your subconscious that kind of has got you kind of focused on wounds coming up from your past, and wounds around not fitting in, about being rejected, especially in a group, not fitting in. Those type of energies are coming up. Wow. Whatever this person coming towards you, it looks like there's some type of detaching. There's something about how you're detaching from worry and anxiety. There's something about this person coming in that makes you feel much more secure and stable. Wow. This is a divine guidance. This is a new life. This is what you've been waiting for. And there's also this energy of not rushing, not needing to define this, taking your time, not rushing in. Yeah, there's someone in the environment that it feels like there's someone in your environment who is not happy about this connection, or they've got a lot of negative stuff. It feels like there are a lot of people talking about you in this reading, not talking to you, not connecting with you, but talking about you, talking about your lack of success, talking about your inability to have a victory, have success. And it feels like that's just not the truth at all. You have someone coming in who's very generous. You are very generous, very kind, very giving. And it feels like the universe wants to give to you. Someone wants to give to you. People are interested. So yes, as you're detaching from these difficult energies, what's coming towards you is very generous. It's divine. It looks like it's going to take you a little, like, take your time, because you might be a bit defensive right now, and it's okay. Use your intuition. You're very intuitive right now. So, all right. I hope those messages helped you. If this was helpful, if you hit that like button, let me know that you enjoyed this. I read all your comments. I love your comments, anything you want to share. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you get more of these readings in your feed. Take care. Bye.